Everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Yes, I've got my polar fleece flannel shirt on, as we call them in Australia. Sunny day, but that wind is cold. Okay, love your comments, love your questions. Keep them coming. This reading is from a question from one of my gorgeous viewers. So, entertainment only. What I want to have a look at is, oh goodness me, one day we'll stop talking about this dude. But they wanted to know about the evangelical support of Trump. So I'm using my mystical manga cards. I don't know where the box went, but I love this deck, MANGA, mystical manga. So I haven't pulled them out for a while. Let's have a look. So, given all that has come out, will they still support Trump? Well, what flew out at me was the Two of Pentacles, juggling their morals with their support. Which morals can I let go of and dash on the rocks in order to keep supporting this guy? What excerpts from the Bible can I disregard to be able to keep supporting this guy? It is one of those sorts of decisions. Shake my head, because a lot of the evangelical support for Trump is not about Trump himself. It's about the message that he's putting out there. So come on down, let's have a look. Signifier card is basically what am I prepared to forego in regards to keep maintaining my support for this guy? Can I keep supporting this guy given what has come out? It is literally on a one foot with the waves dashing in the background, ships going onto the rocks, decision to be made. Which way will I go? And it's not an easy decision for them. Okay, let's keep going. Challenged by the truth forcing a retreat. I don't think they will. Not in the majority. There will be some that still will. You'll notice they've gone very quiet. There will be some that still, because he appeals to whatever that side is that he appeals to. But we've got wounded, retreating in the face of the truth here. Foundation, Ace of Cups, emotionally overwhelming, new beginning. Like many who are in this situation, they can't bring themselves to support Biden for whatever reason, but they can't support Trump either, and it is a really emotional situation for them, emotionally overwhelming. In the past, the Page of Coins, so they were quite a huge donor, but a significant donor. But it's in the past. The money's not. Oh, sorry, Page of Cups. Sorry, my bad. Put my brain into gear. Well, yeah. Also, getting the donations aren't coming in. I'll have a look at the donations in another reading, because that's an interesting another story. Page of Cups, something unexpected coming out of left field that has really affected them emotionally, and I think it is very much about the story from Stormy Daniels. It Stephanie Clifford. It may just be a step too far. So we've got the emotional overwhelming and ending here. Where do we turn? And the Page of Cups. It was an emotional surprise for them. Crowning this reading, we do have the Three of Cups as well. A lot of emotions here. The Circle of Support. The supporters, those that are really have always turned a blind eye. I mean, right from the start, when he heckled a disabled reporter at a rally, right before he was ever elected, that should have been the end of it. Those that were willing to overlook will still rally around him. There's nothing you can do about it, nothing any of us can do about it. But in the immediate future, so they're still rallying around him, but in the immediate future, there are more truths that are going to come out that are really going to, I'm just going to say, stab them in the back. They put their faith and their trust in this guy for whatever reason in their own minds that they felt that they could do so. The truth, the court cases, etc., that are going to come out are literally going to, okay, metaphorically, put it that way, metaphorically stab them in the back, because externally here, lies, deceit, abuse of power, self-sabotage, betrayal, it's all there. Those of us that have our eyes open, we've seen it, we know it, um, but some take a little bit longer to come around than others. The only positive card here is this one. So there are still some that, for whatever reason, will support him, but it's just going forward, it's just going to get harder and harder for them to do so. 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Internally, a feeling of foolishness, like they were duped, is what I'm getting. Internally, there's this feeling of foolishness. So in this particular deck, the Fool is not dancing. He's not setting off on a new journey. He is parked full stop, holding almost like what is he holding there? I was going to say a wand, but it's not. It's like a spear made out of linked chains that have been welded into position. So they chained themselves to this energy, and now they've found themselves in feeling foolish. Whoo-wee. Okay, hopes and fears, King of Wands, powerful, a new plan perhaps coming forth, powerful messaging energy come out. More messages, lot more messaging coming out. The outcome, the 10 of Pentacles again, ending of a cycle. I'm going to say end of financial support, because they just can't bring themselves to, they're going to feel trapped by all this truth that comes out and these legal cases, but they're going to find themselves trapped by all this truth that comes out, in that they're going to feel like foolish and duped, but there is nowhere else for them to turn. And here we've got another 10, 3 tens, which mean ending of cycles. The voter, the family, the evangelicals, perhaps emotionally seeing the light because of the bright light here, and something significantly new coming forward. So, okay, we've then got dark money behind the scenes, but then we've got this vascular event again, plotting and planning behind the scenes, vascular event, having smoke and mirrors, feeling delusioned by the illusion, poor choices in the past. This can also be the divorce card, simply divorcing themselves from it. Conversations going on behind the scenes in the basement of the cathedral, divorcing themselves from him due to this disillusionment at the smoke and mirrors in the past. And then we've got new boundaries being set. New boundaries being set. Okay, on the base we've got, the Wheel of Fortune card. Times are a-changing, and then we have justice coming. In the face of the justice, we've got the Page of Swords here, bringing forth of the truth about the lies. Trump, they're finding himself thigh deep in the swamp. So I'm just going to put it out there, and I am going to say there will still be some that support him for ulterior motives. No, I think the evangelicals, you'll notice they've gone very quiet. I just think this was a bridge too far for them. For the public mainstream ones, okay, is this going to Yeah, no, I just don't feel a need to read any further. So, the evangelical support, yeah, there'll be some, but overall, just the public display of such, I think, is dead in the water. Okay, we'll see how that plays. Love to you all. Take care.